What's up, YouTube? I used to have 3 million views for my channel, We Smell Corruption Mgtow. I live in the city of Warren, Ohio, Trumbull County, Warren, Ohio. I've been here my whole entire life. I've seen a lot of corrupted, messed up things. A few things that I want to talk about is lies, how women lie. They could say something about a man and they are automatically guilty until proven innocent. I'm not bragging, but I have had sex with over 30 women. And from what I've learned, how shady they are, it's unreal. They can call the cops, make false accusations against you. You go to court and you're guilty. Even though you're innocent, you're guilty. The court systems allow this. The government allows this. Women to destroy men. And if anybody is the rapist pedophile, it's the government. Because the government in the porno industries is raping women for money to play in porno videos. They are the rapist. The cops are the rapist. The sheriffs are the rapist. The government and state workers, they are the rapist. It's them. They are rounding up the women and they are rounding up the men. They are raping our women and killing us men. They're locking us men up in prison and they're raping our women. They're leaving no other options out there. If you are not one of them, you're not part of one of their societies or secret societies and organizations. Their jobs are to watch people like me, watch people like you, felons. If you're not a felon, you're not a criminal, they're going to try to find a way to make you one. And how do you not become a felon criminal? Okay, you have to work at a job, you have to work full time, work your way up the ladder, boom, 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 boom. Good job. You've done a good job, you know, being on your hands and knees and doing your manager's job. You're good at obeying commands and performing oral on your manager, your boss. I have seen so much sick and fucked up shit in my life. And I just said the F word, so they're probably going to take this video down if it gets a lot of videos, or a lot of views, I'm sorry. You can't cuss in the videos, you can't say anything that is hate speech, anything that's like politics, religion, race, sexuality, anything like that. You mention anything like that, it's hate speech. You can't talk about skin color, you can't talk about if two women want to be married, two men want to be married, or a woman is bisexual, or these things you can't say. Had to let that out. I have been targeted. I've had things typed up about me that are not even true. They have repeatedly thrown the book at me. Let me put it to you this way. I've been involved in 3 car wrecks where I was almost killed. The 3 people are at fault. Was not compensated any money for 2 years. I've been bit by a pit bull. Compensated nothing. Anything that happens to me, I deserve it. Is what they think, their system thinks. I deserve everything that happens to me. I deserve to be tortured. But, you know what I mean? I was stupid. I was young and dumb. I was a teenage boy. I was in a foster home. I was 16 and 17. It was around the age of 16 and 17 years of age. I started watching pornography. My mind wasn't right. I wanted to have sex. I wanted to be a young teenage boy to have sex. But my foster parents would not let me out of the yard. I was treated like an animal. I wasn't allowed to go to parties. I wasn't allowed to go do things. I wasn't allowed to be a teenage boy. Because there was plenty of opportunities for me to have sex as a teenage boy. But I was being restrained. Like I had a string around my neck. I was being yanked out of being a teenage boy by my foster parents. And I can't say the names because they'll shut it down. But this happened in Newton Falls, Ohio. And I was left home alone with my foster sister. I was 17, and I'm not sure what the age difference was. It's like 4 years age difference. Something around that. I'm not sure. But I stayed home. I hate telling this stupid story because every time I tell a story, it just gets shut down or whatever. Okay? I'm just tired of lies being typed up. If a child is a child, if a boy is a boy and he's a child, he is not an adult, and he does some kind of sex crime or sex offense, and then a juvenile boy, is forced into registering as a sex offender for the rest of his life, this is fucked up. But the real sex offenders are the people that are not registering. They're not caught until it's too late. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to look at the sex offenders like they're these horrible fucking people. Yeah, okay, they did something wrong. Yes, they need to be watched. But they're all focused on those sex offenders, right? But who is the real sex offenders that are not registering? They're in your schools. They're watching your kids. Boy Scouts, churches, you know, all these places that people feel comfortable with their children that should be watched. You know what I mean? Churches and schools, teachers and preachers need to be watched. Okay? Coaches, football coaches need to be watched. Boy Scouts, Girl Scout leaders need to be watched. Okay? Babysitters need to be watched. You have a lesbian babysitter watching little girls. She's a lesbian. You have a gay guy watching little boys. He's a gay guy. Homosexual. Watching homosexual people watching your kids. I try to keep my videos around 10 minutes because it takes forever to upload. But it does say I have 24 minutes to upload this. Stuff just blows my mind. I can go on and on and on. Okay? But I remember me as a young boy, young 16-year-old boy, and watching pinkworld.com and watching these porno videos and watching these guys in these videos molesting women and raping women in porno sites. They rape and molest women. And me as a teenage boy watching that fucked my head up. Because watching that, I thought that was okay. You know, it's okay for them to do it, but you can't. It's okay for them to rape. It's okay for them to molest. And it's okay for them to kill people. They are allowed to do it, but you're not. I'm not. But the shit that they have repeatedly typed up about me is all a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's all my response. The people are like, your actions are what gets you in trouble. No, my reactions. If someone spits in my face, I punch them in the face back. I'm wrong for fighting back. My whole life, all this shit that's been typed up about me is fucking baloney, bullshit. I'm fucking sick of it. This is the number one leading reason cause of suicide. Is no matter how fucking hard you fucking try, you just get fucking destroyed. Car wrecks, pit bull bites, getting beat up, getting jumped. All this fucked up shit that happens to good people. And they just let all these sick demon people take over the workplaces, and homos take over the workplaces, and racist, all this bullshit. It's hell on earth, man. They are the drug dealers. They are the sex traffickers. They are the rapists. It is our government. It's them. And when you realize this, and you don't cooperate and be their fucking minimum wage slave, being a bitch, when you realize that you have a felony or felonies, they want you to be a bitch for the rest of your life. A bitch. And I am a United States citizen. I am not a refugee. And I do not feel like I am being treated like a United States citizen. And I see these people, they fly American flags, they got, oh, America's great, America's great. America's greedy. They only care about themselves. The government, the Illuminati, all that, the Freemasons, they only care about themselves. They don't give a, they give people the bare minimum. And then when you get the bare minimum, they want to make you feel like you're a piece of shit that you're getting the bare minimum. Wow, you got a little bit of electric, you got internet, you got food, but you don't got no money to go anywhere, to do anything. You're trapped, you know? And this shit is pathetic. I'm sure there's many of other people that feel this way. You're either born rich or you're born poor. And I was born poor. I grew up a fucked up life. I grew up in foster homes. I've been placed in 5 to 6 different homes. I've had a fucked up childhood. Me cussing like this, they're gonna shut my stuff down. I've had bitches lie about me to gangs, to the cops, and they have sex with the drug dealers, and they have sex with the cops, and they have sex with the judge, they have sex with these state and government workers. And it's just all fucked up, man. And people are going to be like, well, you're just jealous. No. Hopefully these people burn in hell. Hopefully these people, when their time comes to die, when God, the good God, comes and kills the bad, okay? I don't care what the Bible says. I don't care what everybody else says, witchcraft, demonic shit, all this shit, what they believe in, Hitler, this and that, racism and all this shit. I believe in my own fucking thing. And I believe that all these sick people that you think are good people are really sick people. Them are the fuckers that need to fucking pay. You know, it's all costumes. Just because someone has a badge on or they have ranks on their shoulder, don't mean they're fucking God. Don't mean they're a good fucking person. No. I look at everybody just the same, equally. Black, white, brown, this or that. You don't know where someone comes from or what they do. So, they want you to be focused on, I hate that black guy, I hate that white guy. But who's the one in charge? I hate that fucking guy. That guy on top. I fucking hate him. Because he's allowing this shit to happen. I'm just sick of this shit. I'm sick of them trying to make me look like I'm some kind of lunatic. I'm some kind of danger to society. I'm a concern. No. I don't prey on the weak. I would never hurt somebody that is the weak. I would want to hurt the person on top that is the piece of shit that is in control of all of this bullshit. That's who I'd want to fuck up. The people on top of this sick, corrupted bullshit. That's all I gotta say. That said, I'm out of here.